Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today we are taking our first look at Dust Raiders. This is a game that I've been given a key for through Keymailer, so we're going to be checking out. So, it looks kind of post-apocalyptic, Mad Max-esque game, so we're just going to have a quick look at the settings. Make sure everything is up to speed. Audio, sounds, music, sure. Alright, drop the music volume just a touch. We'll drop the sounds volume a bit as well. Sure. Key bindings. Slow motion with the space. Cool, okay. Right, let's check this shit out then. Just make sure everything's running properly. Yep, and please do remember that if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching the VODs, that your views only count for me if you come watch me over on Twitch. So do come and catch me live and say hi. It's always nice to meet new people, and I don't bite too often, so, you know, come on over. Right, let's get into it. New game, auto campaign. Dust Raiders, Warpath. Oh no. Right, Dust Raiders. Standard rules of the Wasteland, balanced mix of combat, trade, and survival. Way Dust Raiders was meant to be played. Warpath, for those who live for battle. Deadlier enemies, fewer chances for escape. Ooh, no. Trader's Path, nah, boring. Easy battles, safer escapes. We'll just do, Iron Road, one save slot. The game saves off. Ooh, so that's Iron Man mode, no. Right, Dust Raiders.
No one remembers the beginnings of the Eternal Storm. It's been here, with us, always, devouring everything. But we've stood against it and we endure. It's my home, the refinery, a decent place to live, better than most. The caravans come and go, taking our fuel. They're the lifeblood of the wasteland. But with the riches comes danger. Hungry wolves from the wasteland, ever ready to take what's not theirs. Sawblade, the self-appointed lord of the wasteland. He brought the end to our peace. He brought blood, fury, desperation, death. Yet, here I am, alive but battered. I remember the days when we built all this, and I know we can do it once again. The road's ahead. It's waiting.
Okay. Without a ride, there's no way to track motorized gang or survive the desert. For now, I'm screwed. The refinery is barely holding on. If I don't fix that, everyone left here will die of thirst. Okay, let me just make sure everything's running properly. Yeah, it is. Cool. Okay. The workshop was always the heart of the refinery, the best place to grab a vehicle and gather a crew. Welcome. Begin your journey in an enclave, the old refinery. Enclaves are safe havens scattered across the wasteland. They're like oases in a desert of sand and death, where you can trade goods, stock up supplies, improve your caravan, and pick up jobs. Cool. You'll find a list of available activities on the left side of the screen, various places to visit, as well as an exit to the wasteland. For now, only the workshop is accessible. Visit it to get started, and see what you can do here. Cool. So, workshop. In the Enclave's dim workshop, our friend Nix breathes life back into battered machines, preparing them for the wasteland's unforgiving roads. Parts needed for repair. 2 cogs. Okay. Nix. Stop dragging your feet. A refinery won't rebuild itself. As soon as you start hauling goods, the faster we'll get back on track. If you want to be useful, haul your ass into the desert and scavenge something worthwhile. The gangsters who raided must have left something behind. I need parts to fix the rides. Get moving, unless you plan to hoof it between enclaves like a damn idiot. Okay. Hey, Deadpool Twitch, how's it going? I'm from Rose Discord. Rose Discord? Well, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's things? Right. You just received your first task. A summary of your current objective is shown on the top left corner of the screen. See all the details, open your journal. You can do that by clicking the button at the bottom of the screen or pressing J on the keyboard. Yep, cool. So, leave enclave, find parts, repair a vehicle in the workshop. Alright. So, I guess we leave the enclave then. Wastelands. You left the enclave. You can't stray too far since you don't have your vehicle yet. Click on with the right mouse button to the spot you want to explore and start checking nearby wrecks. Gotcha. Wounded Raider. Groan leads you to the wreck of a car and a mounted heavy gun. You see its shattered axle and blood-soaked sand. A wounded biker lies in the back, while wailing like a dog abandoned by its pack, cursing the crew that left him to die. He raided a refinery, and now he's bleeding out on this hunk of junk. Sympathy? None. But the car and the man might have value. Next. As you approach, the guy eyes you warily, unsure if you're here to save him or finish him off. You realise you can either drag him to the refinery or take the gun and ammo for yourself. Through the radar, you take the gun from the wreck. You'll find more guns out here, better to invest it in people. Well, he's been fucking abandoned by his crew, so they're not going to come back for it. Alright, we'll be nice. Find more guns out here, better to invest in people. Come on, let's get you patched up. You work for me now. You approach him with a skeptical look, sizing up whether he'd survive the walk to the refinery. You, wait, don't go. Name's Hawk. I've been stuck here for 2 days since my ride broke down. No water left. My crew bailed on me as soon as they saw I couldn't move. Bastards. Help me out and I'll try for you like I did for Sawblade. I'm worth it, you'll see. Just don't leave me here, please. Next. There we go, we got ourselves Hawk. That's 10 caravan speed.
Gary!
Gary! Hey Steel, how's it going? Caravan speed plus 10% if placed in a roamer. Combat movement speed plus 20%, interesting. And we've got some parts, cool. Yay, we're making friends. Fantastic. Where's this one that is? Buried wreck. You think it's just another dune, but it's hiding a wreck. You dig. First through your hands, then with a piece of scrap metal. After hours of work, you uncover a tank. Not some beat-up gang ride or delivery truck, but a full-on tank. That's why it's still in one piece. Back then, they knew how to build things. Keep digging, even though there's a risk it's packed with unexploded ordnance. Leave the tank and scout the area. No, we're going to dig up the tank. Let's get exploded before we've left the tutorial. Hey, didn't steal. How's things? We didn't get exploded. A tank like this could turn the tide against Sawblade, but there's no way you can make it move. Instead, you got the beast for parts. Whoever was here before left a stash inside. Priceless supplies, no matter how old. Wheat. Okay, and parts. Cool. Right. That looks interesting, but I don't think that's actually a thing, so let's just get back to the refinery. Back into the workshop. And let's repair this hunk of junk. Yay! Got the roamer back up and running. Nice. Car alone isn't enough. Without a decent gun, you won't make it more than a kilometre out there. Get to the workshop and see what you can cobble together from the junk you haul back. Yep. Cool. Ripper Mark 1. Automatic, unlimited. Damage 15, range 2, fire rate 2.5 shots per second. Alright, sweet. Right, can we afford that? Oh. Workshop is where you can spend your hard-earned chips on gear, sometimes new vehicles for your caravan. Each workshop has its own speciality. You can sell any gear there, but you'll only be able to buy certain types of equipment. Any gear purchased installed on your caravan in the garage. Okay. So... oh shit, I don't have any... I probably don't. Okay. Well... right, garage. In the garage you can adjust the caravan setup. The roamer is a backbone, but you can add up to 2 escort vehicles. In the wasteland you can't avoid combat. Having a well-equipped caravan is key to survival. Each vehicle has slots for specific gear and crew. To equip your gear, drag it from the cargo hold to the appropriate vehicle slot. Okay, so... what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on Hawk. Then we'll go purchase this, which I think... where is our... how many chips we got? 100,000, okay. I guess we can't... yeah, we don't have anything, so... I'll buy the basic bitch gun. Plug that in. Time to hit the wasteland before the wind erases Sawblade's trail. That bastard owes you for the refinery and the deaths of our friends. The locals in nearby enclaves must know where he ran off to. He doesn't know it yet, but his days are numbered. But we'll need to gear up and prepare to take on the entire gang. Better weapons and a sturdier base. This means gathering trade goods and making a few stops. I'm coming with you. Let's start west. They're supposed to need grain over there, and lucky for us, you've got plenty of that crap. Cool. Alright, repairs 25% of the vehicle's damage taken during battle. Nice! Plug you in. Then, well, let me put that in equipment, I guess. Or is that just coming with us anyway? I guess that's just coming with us. Yeah, looks like that's just coming with us. Okay. Right. Service station. Service station is where you'll refuel and repair your vehicles. It pays to keep them in good shape and topped up. Without that, you won't get far. Okay, well, we're fully fueled and repaired. Crew recruitment. A shelter serves as several purposes. First, crew recruitment. Assigning crew members to your vehicles can improve their stats and sometimes even boost the entire caravan. Don't get too attached though, the wasteland is unforgiving. Oh no. Resting. If you want to wait until the next day for any reason, you can pay a small fee here to safely pass the time instead of wandering aimlessly. That's cool. In every enclave, you'll also catch rumours or hints that can point you toward intriguing places or reveal valuable secrets. Sweet. Okay. Alright. I know something you might find useful. Let's listen to a rumour, sure. Rumour has it there's an enclave to the west that needs wheat to produce alcohol. If you've got surplus grain, they might pay well. It's hard to survive in the wasteland without booze. Yeah, sure. Booze and fuel. What the hell? Just till next day. 25 chips for the rest of the next day, okay. Right, sell goods to a trader, so we need to locate a trader to the west. Can we sell that? No, we cannot. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, out here is all about fuel, bullets, and chips. First chance to make some dough, waiting in the moonshine southwest of the refinery. Where does they need grain? Makes sense, they need something to brew that god-awful swill of theirs. Ha! In the journal you find a list of active and completed story tasks, as well as active jobs from enclaves. Mark one task as tracked by clicking the check mark next to its name. Objectives, tracked tasks will be displayed directly on the game's interface, marked on the map. Yep, cool, okay, sweet. Cool, okay. Alright. System. Okay. Map. On the map you can see all the enclaves you visited before. Here you can check the warehouse, see the goods they need. That's cool. And location related to your currently tracked job or task is often marked on the map. If you don't know the exact spot yet, the map will highlight an area for you to start your search. Gotcha. Oh, wow, okay, this could be very large. Alright, cool. So, guess we leave the enclave and head to the southwest. Right, travelling the wasteland. Travelling your caravan uses fuel. If you run dry, you'll be stranded, so always keep a spare reserve to turn back and refuel at the nearest enclave. Time passes as you drive. The bar in the top left corner of the screen shows the day's progress. Each new day triggers production in enclaves and lets traders restock their goods. Okay. So restock every day. Hang on, am I still... Okay, good. Cool. Move your caravan, click the right mouse button, yep. You can also hold the button so the caravan follows your cursor, making navigation easier. Alright. I'm curious as to what this is, if anything. That's blood. Okay, we've gone to a combat. Time to see what this beast can really do. Okay. Encounter. Encounters unfold in real time. To win, you must crush all enemies. If your Roma, the vehicle you see at the center of the screen, is destroyed, it's over. You'll have to accept defeat. In the lower left corner, you'll see its info panel. Here you can check its durability and armor, which reduces incoming damage, equip weapons, and its basic special action, the Side Slam. Okay. To issue orders to your vehicle, you must first select it, click on the row with the left mouse button in the battlefield, view its icon and the vehicle icon panel to select it. Okay. So, viewing the vehicle. Pick a location as the destination of a selected vehicle, click on it with the right mouse cursor. Okay. Avoiding obstacles. Warning on the right side of the screen indicates an approaching obstacle. Colliding with it will deal significant damage. Move your Roma to a safe location to avoid the... Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright, attacking enemies. Notice a yellow dash line around your vehicle. This indicates your weapon's range. Enemies entering this area will be attacked automatically. You can also manually set a target for selected vehicle by clicking on an enemy with the right mouse button. Having the room selected, set an enemy as your attack target. So, that thing. Okay. Special attacks. Every vehicle allows you to perform a special attack, side slam. Additionally, each mounted special weapon has an associated unique special attack. Most special attacks require a target to be selected and can only be used again after a cooldown period. Okay. This raider has pulled up close to your Roma. Let's make him regret that. It's a perfect time to use a side slam. Click the side slam icon in the vehicle information panel, then target the enemy where the enemy is located to perform the attack. So side slam is that. Okay. Cooldown 7 seconds, dealing 210 damage. Fucking hell. Sweet. And then... bonk! Okay. Slow motion. Slow motion is powerful, enhances your reaction time, gives you an edge in combat. Use it to line up difficult shots, dodge incoming attacks, or plan your next move. Press space or icon in the top right corner to activate and deactivate slow motion. Okay. Cool. Let's do another side slam. Bonk. Now we'll just do another side slam. Bonk. There we go. Nice. Vehicle damage. Some. Ooh, 264. We got some scrap though. Excellent. We blew them to bits. Another victory in the wasteland. Cool. Okay. So. How can I... okay, so the map just centers on our vehicle. This is southwest. What have we got here? Empty gang base. The trail practically led here itself here. Dust clouds, tracks carved deep into the sand, and scorched remains of looted settlements spread out over dozens of kilometers. You figured it out pretty quick. They have a base nearby. Damn hawkers, they think they could own the wasteland. Okay. Now it's payback time. You won't find Sawblade here, but the camp is a solid setup for a sizable gang. Parts, scrap, fuel, food, even women and children. Okay. The whole crew went off on a raid, leaving the base wide open. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. Oh no. You charge headfirst into the base. Hawkers are too dumb to secure anything properly. The road might be mine. Take it slow. Ugh. The hawkers will be back eventually. You can ambush them, wipe them out, and take the spoils. Ooh. How about we ambush them? You take up positions along the road to the base. Hours later, the hawkers return with their loot. As they slow down to avoid their own traps, you charge out from the dunes and attack. 2 chemicals, and we got 100 chips. Okay, fair fight. Alright. Alright. Cool. Bonk. Let's keep hammering this guy. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Nope. Let's get out of there. Oh. Oh, they're in trouble. Unless those were the... Yep, they're fucked. Uh-oh. Enjoy! Nice. Okay, so we can use the train to our advantage. Fantastic. What do we get? 1 water and 1 waste. Lovely. Okay, well that was kind of crap. Okay, Rex Caravan. On the horizon, you spot a pillar of black smoke. Instantly, you know you need to prepare for a fight. You'll encounter raiders there without a doubt. No one else is stupid or bold enough to broadcast their location like that. Worse still, your route takes you straight in that direction. You approach cautiously, giving yourself time to react. Ooh, okay. At the scene, you find a crew of hawkers doing what these scumbags do best. No, not guzzling moonshine. They're ripping apart rigs of some poor bastard from another caravan they ambushed earlier. Bodies lie scattered, either dead or tied up, as the gang loads stolen gear onto their vehicles. No one's paying attention to you. You can slip by unnoticed, or you can avenge the fallen and rid the wasteland of one of Sawblade's crews. Ooh. Right. Odds of winning are high. Half the gang will be dead before they can get back to their rides. Dangerous, oh dear. Hawkers are completely focused on their loot. You can probably slip past them without drawing attention. Chance 50%. Interesting. Caravan wreckage is scattered across hundreds of meters, and the gang hasn't picked it all clean yet. Time to capitalise on someone else's misfortune. Or try to intimidate. Doesn't look like we have that option. Hiding among cacti and dried bushes isn't your style. Time to show these assholes what who really deserves the spores. I don't think I... Yeah, I don't believe I have that option. Okay. Well, we just won a fair encounter, but only because we were able to exploit terrain when their reinforcements turned up. I'm a bit nervous to engage in this instance. Tell you what, can we can't save right now. Yes, I should have saved after the combat. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let's go for it. Let's fuck them up. Or get fucked up. We're definitely going to need to repair in the next place we get to. That's upsetty spaghetti. Whoa, no. Okay. Bonk. Oh, that guy's got a flamethrower. Okay, that's worse. Yeah, we're on fire. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Let's get rid of you first. Being on fire is probably not good. Hey Strider! How's it going? He did not take very much damage from that. Indeed. Where was that piece of terrain that occurred? And clearly didn't. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, we're in trouble. If we can stay... No. If we can stay here... No. Damn it. Damn. Go on, get in the wall. We just rammed each other at the same time. I'm gonna die. That's it. I'm dead. Okay. That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. Yeah. Calculated risk. Face the worst odds. Come out alive. What? Wasteland took a chunk out of you. Live to fight another day. Loot and losses. We lost everything. Yeah, we lost everything. Cool. So that's going to be a restart. When was that? Yep, that's that didn't go well. Okay. Cool. That didn't go well at all. Okay. Right, let's try this again. Well, we survived one battle. One proper battle. This is a tutorial, this doesn't count. Cool. Squish. Scrap, okay. Didn't really get all the nice useful stuff out of that one then. Alright, so what we'll have to do is we'll hit this again. Okay, we'll ambush them. 2 parts, 100, and let's have a fair fight. No. That was a bad maneuver. Bonk. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, we're not going to be able to exploit the train this time. That's not ideal. Oh, it's just got a lot tougher. Yeah, I got really lucky last time then, by the looks of it. We're not going to be able to shove you in there, are we? No. And okay, you can't shove them into extant walls. You can only shove them into newly appearing terrain. Nice. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, you stay there. Squish. Okay, that was way worse than last time. Whoa! Okay, that was dramatically worse than last time. Right, can I repair in the field? I don't know. How much is the car current? You need to visit the garage. Yeah, okay. Oh man. Okay, I don't know if you're working properly then. Weird. Okay, well we're gonna have to try and sneak past the buggers then, because this is not good. Oh, what have we got here? Mausoleum. Got no clue what this shady spot guarded by dead trees once was. Yellow-white crosses jut out from the sand, some draped of tattered plastic flowers and weathered marble vases. Oh, in weathered marble vases. Narrow cobbled paths crisscross the area, too tight for even a motorbike, and lead nowhere. Okay. At the end of the line of dead trunks looms a crumbling stone building. Granite walls with carved plaques in the windows are battered and cracked. Bones litter the area, and the sand is marked with human footprints. There's blood, fresh blood, and guts. Entrails glitter under the harsh sunlight, leading straight to the gaping holes in the structure's facade. Uh-oh. Hey, Avatar Big Bear, how's it going? Welcome in. Follow the fresh trail of blood. Driving up to the building, you're hit by the stench of rotting flesh. Beneath the desert wind lies a nauseating squelch, echoing from the structure's dark voids. Bloodstains streak the sand, leading the leading the ominous openings. Then out of nowhere, a half-gnawed human femur clatters to the ground nearby. Uh-oh, something's definitely wrong. You cautiously search the lower floors. Hang on, the girls are screaming, trying to flush out anything lurking inside. Good. I'm just very tired. I'm not sleeping well at all. Wish you a Happy New Year. Possibly, but Happy New Year to you. Right. Something's definitely wrong. Let's bang on the cars and scream, trying to flush out anything inside. Sure. Oh, wait. What? Ragged humanoid shapes. What? No, we lost a crew member. Okay, fuck you. This is going well. This is going real well. Okay, that was a bad choice. Right. Let's explore the crosses buried in the sand. Oh, we got tools. Okay. Quick look confirms it's a mass graveyard. Hundreds, maybe thousands lie beneath the sands. All you get here is a list of long-forgotten names, some old wood, and maybe a few weeds sprouting through the cracks of this apocalyptic ruin. Okay, well, at least we didn't get murderized. Oh, the clash. Okay. There's no way to drive past a massive swirling dust cloud without stopping. At first glance, it looks like a tornado or sandstorm, but yet the roar of engines and the moans of the wounded quickly reveal the truth. Inside this vast cloud, spanning hundreds of meters, is a battle raging. As you get closer, within grenade-throwing range, it becomes clear. Hockers are in the thick of it, for once they've met their match. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Who the hell are these raiders fighting? It's a band of ragged lunatics wielding spiked bats, steel pipes, sharpened rods, and hubcaps they throw with deadly precision. They must have ambushed the hockers from beneath the sand. The worst part? They look like rotting corpses smeared with something even fouler than decay. You don't want to mess with these freaks. Okay. Halt the caravan, watch the chaos unfold, try to gauge the strength of the Sawblade's men and these desert freaks. Ragtaggers didn't look like athletes, but sheer numbers and relentless determination got them further than the Hockers' firepower ever could. Now they descended on the wounded and the fresh corpses, and holy shit, are they eating them? What kind of monsters are they? Time to haul us out of there and fast. Okay, yep, fuck that. Cool. Boiler. Right. Trader. Trader is the heart of every enclave. This is where you barter your goods and make a profit. Each trader will hint at which goods the enclave needs to produce other items. Next to each product, you'll find a vertical saturation bar. The greener it is, the lower the price in this enclave. Local goods and those produced nearby are usually cheaper, while items essential for crafting other goods come at a higher price. Okay. Hey Scotland, how's it going? I'm awake, which is something. Yeah, I'm awake. I'm just very tired. How are you doing? How's things? This is Dust Raiders. We're giving it a go. It's a kind of Mad Max vehicle modification, real-time tactical kind of game. So we're giving it a go. Though we've just got murdered twice. Well, we got completely murdered once, and we lost a crew member a moment ago. So we've had to reload a couple of times. All right. Remember that when you sell, the Enclave takes a cut of your earnings. Factor this in when judging the profitability of your deal. Simple. Buy low, sell high. Skillful trading is key to success. Yeah, okay. So, if we sell... so we'll sell wheat here. Sure. Tippies. Hey my friend, I know Sawblade has wronged you all. For that reason, I'll make an exception and tell you where to find him, even if it may bring trouble my way. He's camped far to the east, beyond a vast chasm, which can supposedly only be crossed via the lone bridge. Maybe you'll find your vengeance there. Alright, thanks, sweet. Find the bridge. Well, that's gonna be horrifying. Service station. Is that 600? No, that is literally 6. Okay, cool. Then we'll refuel. Okay, that was expensive. You don't have any weapons for us, no. We are buying tools, though. I thought you were playing Arc Raiders. Nope. Nah, not my kind of game. Extraction shooters are not my thing. Yeah, okay, I actually slept through so after 2 PM today. Nice. Pregabalin last night. Got through Fury Fibo. Don't normally take them off, not already. Yeah, you got to kind of take pregabalin and gabapentin, that kind of stuff regularly. But I'm glad it helped. Right, what do we need? What can we give you? You need stims. Require chemicals to craft food. Well, if I had chemicals and didn't die, I had waste. I'm going to sell you tools. Make a bit more cash. I'm going to keep parts, I think. Scrap parts. Is there any reason to keep either of these things? I'm not sure. Alright, garage. You need actually seriously don't get the hype behind extraction shooters. COD DMZ is okay because it was COD. Don't get the buzz about them. Yeah, I don't really get it. It's PvP FPS with extra steps, and I just can't be bothered. Yeah, we can recruit crew. Fuel price 25% less, fuel consumption 5% less. Interesting. Or tribute from sale minus 2%, damage received in combat minus 5%. Well, they'd be handy, but I don't have the option. Right, job board. Job board is where locals offer you extra jobs. You'll earn a reward for completing them, but remember each has a time limit. If you fail to finish before the time is up, or if you abandon the job, you'll lose half the reward's value. Think carefully before you accept. Okay, cool. So, interesting rumour. There are rumours about strange things happening nearby, but the freeloaders are too scared to go. I'll pay you to check them out and report back here. Investigate strange happenings east of Boiler and return. Explore location near Boiler, report back. Kill enough raiders around Boiler to force them to disband. Ooh, okay. 8 vehicles destroyed. Well, we don't have the weapons for that. Alright, so these... $300 damage over 1 second. Damage 12. How much is this doing? It's doing 15, but that does loads of damage over time. That's why they fucked us. Equipment. Oh, plus 15 doesn't stack. Radar. Random event chance, minus 20%. View range, plus 30%. Interesting. Light plates. 25 armor doesn't stack. Combat movement speed, minus 40. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Alright. In that case... This fills 1 tile wide of oil. Enemies that drive over it are stunned for 6 seconds. Eh. Kind of tempted by the flamer, but it's only range 1. That's only range 2 though, so we're only losing half range and we're engaging at point blank anyway to ram, so that is very expensive, but I think it's worth it. 11 per pellet, 10 pellets, range 2. Fires less than half as fast, but does fire. That's going to do more direct damage. That's going to do... That's 300 damage over 10 seconds. and fires 4 shots per second, so yeah, that's significantly better, so I'll buy that. Then I need to have a look at my armour, if I have any, which I don't. I'm going to keep that because we're going to end up with other vehicles. Armour 20. So what I'll do is save. Then I'm going to buy the light armour. And I'm going to see if that stacks with the armour that we have ready. If it doesn't, then I'll just reload. Okay, that stacks with that. That's helpful. So that gives us another 15, so that significantly increased our armor without reducing our speed. Okay, cool. So what we'll do, I'd like to take that, now that we've got some decent combat capability. I'm just going to override that save now. And then we'll take this job. So, investigate strange happenings to the east. And we'll leave the enclave. Yeah, interesting rumor. So where does this show me? This is west. Bill, you're an idiot. Why do I keep doing that? Ooh, a thing. Skyscraper! Stands out on the endless pan, an old skyscraper, the skeleton of a bygone giant. Sandstorms try to bring it down, but the reinforced structure still holds. Surrounding it is the rubble of a once thriving city, uneven and treacherous ground. The building, though ruined, is imposing. From the depths of its parking garage to the top, now home to oversized birds. An undefeated evidence of a long, long past. Okay. Check the underground parking lot, explore the middle floors. Check the parking lot. We gotta sell scrap and parts and tools. Cool. In the light of the torch, you see the remains of a multi-level parking garage beneath the skyscraper, though most of the lower levels have been swallowed by sand. Cars here are long dead, even the best mechanic can revive them, but it makes gold miner parts. Yep, cool. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, that was the location. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That used a lot of fuel. Okay, job board. Right, claim reward. That took us 2 days. Okay. Claim reward. That's an interesting story. Hope it was worth it. Okay. New job in 1 day. Right, what we'll do is we'll save. And then we shall pick up the other job, and we'll try and engage those motherfuckers that murdered us. Actually, you will restocked and such, weren't you? So parts, so we can keep selling you tools. I have a feeling we might need tools somewhere for something, so we'll leave the enclave. And then we'll head... Did I just save? I think I did. Whoops. I got us stuck, didn't I? Oh, okay, that smoke trail thing was a random event then, was it? Oh no, here it is, there we go. Yep. I was winning a high. Okay, so this went from deadly to harmless because we massively upgraded our weapons. Or weapon. Singular. Bonk. Bonk, be on fire. Actually, what we'll do is we'll also change to you, set you on fire. Deal with it. Bonk. Enjoy. Bonk. Burn. Burn. Pop. Cool. Also, the rest of the fucking horde of vehicles that turned up last time weren't there. Nice. Well, we got some waste. Lovely. Right, where's the day tracker? Ah, here we go. Day 3. So what type of game is this again? So it's real-time tactical. You get to build your own kind of convoy of battle vehicles and fight in the post-apocalypse to try and get revenge on the raiders that raided our prosperous refinery, fuel refinery. Right now we need to refuel and repair. Let's see what we got for the traders. So trader requires waste, but they're not buying it for very much. Actually no, they're buying it for above average, so we need chemicals. I don't think we got chemicals, did we? No, we didn't. Alright, cool. So it's kind of a trading, combat, resource management style game. So we got, okay, Scorcher, Twin Launcher, Rocket Storm. We can't afford it though, I'm too poor. Or a volley of rockets, all enemies in a cone in front or behind your vehicle, doing 500 damage. Oh, that'd be really sexy, but we can't afford that. Is there any way we could sell what we've got to afford that? Maybe. Not going to make a huge amount of profit. Actually, yeah, we can. Give me the twin launcher, hell yeah. So, garage, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. There we go, now we're doing it. Now you're thinking with modded vehicles. Am I dumping frames again? No, okay, good, cool. Right, so how many days have we used up? We used up 1 day so far. Shortages. Deliver livestock. Well, we've not got any livestock, and I don't know where we pick them up, so I can't do that. So I guess we'll carry on. Carry on fighting. And exploring. So I've only destroyed 2 vehicles of 8 that we need to. The Lone Wanderer. Okay. That's not a reference at all. First, it seems like a mirage. One person trekking through the dunes that climb hundreds of meters high. You halt the caravan and raise your binoculars. It's no hallucination. A figure cloaked in desert camouflage with goggles, a scarf obscuring their face, and something hefty strapped to their back looks suspiciously like a weapon. Nomad, raider, ambush? Questions pile up, and answers come. No one in the right mind roams the desert alone. The choice is yours. Stay put and confront the stranger, or fire up the engines and leave them to the sands. Decide one person can't be much of a threat, and there might be something to gain. You wait for the stranger to approach. I'm curious. Let's wait for the stranger to approach. Hey! Vex. Special weapon damage. Plus 25%. Ooh, that's tasty. As the figure draws closer, you order him, her, them to explain themselves. When they lower the scarf, you half expect a mutant, a ghoul, or a phantom of the wastes. Instead, they're just an ordinary wanderer. Explain their vehicle got stuck in quicksand a few kilometres back, forcing them to go on foot to survive. Now I have no choice. Wants to join your caravan, at least until the next enclave. Cool. Alright. So, special weapon damage plus 25%. Repairs 25%. Combat movement speed plus 20%, a caravan speed plus 10%. I'm not sure has combat movement speed been helping? I'm not sure. We'll put him away for now. Because we got a special weapon, we're going to do that, because that's going to do, yeah, plus 25% of 500. That's a significant amount of extra damage. That's plus 125 damage, and that's per vehicle or something stupid, isn't it? That's per target. Yeah, dealing 500 plus 125 damage each. Yeah, that's a bit sick. Now we just need to find someone to use it on. Oh, what are you? Traders have updated. Fuel level. Okay, Rex. If you thought you were passing by some scrapyard or trash heap, one of the convoy's vehicles is even split off to check for anything valuable. That's when the gunfire started. Bullets rattle the car bodies as raiders fire out their rusty desert cruisers for battle. Now all you can do is fight. You ain't giving them up. Bullet for bullet, punch for blood. Punch for punch, blood for blood. There we go. Blood for the blood god! Wisdom trumps courage, get out of there. Better pay today and get revenge tomorrow. Bastards didn't know who they messed with. You won't even need to draw your gun. Well, no, let's go fuck him up. Let's go fuck him up. Nice, okay. Right, so... bonk you. And fire missiles at you. Yeah! Let's bonk you again. And fire missiles at you again. Yeah! Now we're doing it. Nice. Got some more scrap. Need more money, that's the problem. You're level 2. Oh shit, I think I just stranded myself. Ooh, that was close. That was too close. I need to be more careful with our fuel. Garage, you got anything for... oh no, workshop, you got anything for fuel economy? Eliminator Mark 1. 80 damage, range 6, fires half a shot per second. No. Okay. That's a shame. That's a bit of a shame. Okay. How much time we got left on this job? Oh, we still get 8 days. Okay. Cool. Main weapon damage dealt 10%, special weapon damage dealt plus 25%. But we can't afford them. Damage received in combat minus 25%. Can't afford them. Damn it. We haven't really got anything to sell, have we? Stuff that they're not really particularly interested in. And we're slowly losing money. Eat your dinner, settled, nice. Pasta from an Italian restaurant. Get 20% off. It's 35 quid or 34 quid. Fucking hell, looks desserts had cheesecake. I don't know what to expect. It's got blueberries on it. Don't think you've ever seen blueberry cheesecake before. Ah! Yeah, that's a bit unusual. I'm not a fan of blueberries. I do not like. Right, okay. We are currently losing money doing this, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful. Eternal dunes. Let's check this out. S1R1. Check you out. Okay. Require scrap to produce chemicals. Require waste to produce chemicals. I require water to produce wheat. Okay. So... do here is just sell off all my scrap. Trade value 114, okay. Sure. Okay. Then those guys needed chemicals. Could buy chemicals, and I think they needed wheat as well. What we could do is this. Let's give it a go. Let's do a bit of trading. Oops, I can't afford that. See what they've got in the tanks. What the hell? Some enclaves you'll find production facilities that need specific goods to start working. If you bring them in, they'll regularly produce free goods just for you. Oh. Remember to visit them often and empty their storage as any surplus isn't saved. Oh, that would have been nice to know. I need 6, 4, okay. Ah, yeah, that would have been nice to know. Forgotten Crossroads lies a ruined gas station, and its empty pump silent. Next to it, rusted crane stands idle, claw holding nothing. Massive tanks sit dormant, and the entrance to an underground storage facility remains sealed. Untapped chemicals lie in wait, ready to be brought back into use. Yeah, that would have been good to know. Okay. Well, we're regularly acquiring scrap and parts, so okay, but they don't sell any gear. Okay, in that case we'll buy up as much of this as we can. Then we shall service station. And we have 0.1 of a chip left. 0.1 poker chip. Trader, yeah, you need that. So we're going to sell all of that for a profit. And we're going to sell, what do we get? What else did we buy? We bought chemicals. Did that actually give us a profit? I'm not sure. Maybe it did. Food. Actual food. Okay. Okay. So we've made a little bit of a profit there. Is jobs recycled? No. Buy another Scorcher if we could afford it, but we cannot. Radar light place ramming grill. Ooh, equipment. 50% less damage from combat obstacles. Okay, well we're not running into obstacles, so don't strictly need that. Okay. So service station, refuel. How much time we got left on this one? 7 days. Cool. Leave the enclave. So, how do I... Yeah, so they need scrap, waste, and water. Do we just keep driving around until we hit something? Guess so. Oh, okay, the bait. In the distance, a woman on top of an abandoned transmission tower is waving at you. It's clearly bait. Not even time to finish your thought before you're interrupted by the sound of numerous vehicles quickly approaching. Cool, let's fuck them up. You shoot the woman. The car's approaching a landing zone. Go to check on her. This will give you enough time to leave. Pay and get revenge. Nah, fuck them. Fuck them. We going to war. Okay. Bonk. Oh, no. Okay. Damn it. Okay, they're getting smart. They're getting smart! They've adapted. Alright, fuck you then. You just killed your friend. Yeah, we're fucking hemmed in by this guy. Come on. Alright. Crunch. There we go. Fire the missiles! Goodbye! That's another 2 down. Does that count? Yes, it does. Fantastic. We got another Ripper Mark 1 and some fuel. Sweet. What have we got here? Dead Oasis. Greenery is a rare sight around here. You spot a cluster of trees and bushes by a murky pool and decide to risk it. When you get there, you find corpses, people, animals, even scavenger birds, all in various states of decay. The pool reeks of death, and the plants are only masked in poison. You don't need tests to know this water is of no use, even for flushing the toilet. Huh? Loot the vehicles of the dead, check the bodies, hoping for something valuable. Ooh. Check the bodies. Ah man, really? Let's save for ages. We've got livestock? Great. No one in your crew signed up for corpse looting. Alright, fuck you then. Well, he's gone. Great. But you're not about to let this much potential salvage go to waste. You cover your faces with scars and start sifting through the rotting remains. Hours later, you score some decent gear, but some crew members are coughing up blood. Oh shit. So he actually died. Oh, okay. That sucks. That was the last autosave. Probably just after. Oh no, okay. Just before. Damn it. Hang on. Just realised I need to go up West End tomorrow and grab a prescription. Can't be fucked, man. It's -3 here today. Brutal. Necessary though. Go up with your pants down. Only quick thinking of your caravan driver saves you from a massive pile-up. You are speeding, really speeding, down a stretch of sand, sandy but firm road, shaved off time and saved precious gas. Not for the road, you'll be slogging through deep sand right now, but that's all meaningless now. You're face to face with the gang. Okay. Well, let's get into a fight. Racing along, you thought it was just a pile of wrecks ahead. Turns out it's a hawker camp. Battered vehicles suggest they recently got their asses handed to them, but they're still armed and dumb enough to fight. A few are already scrambling to functioning rigs ready to roll. Let's fight then. Okay, alright, so guess corpse looting is not the objective here. Apparently. Pop. Actually, there's not at any point. Might as well just go there. And bonk. There we go. Oh, hello there. Nice. Bonk. Where's the missiles? Kabooms! Crush. Burn! Dead. Any more? For any more? We're good. Okay. Got some scrap, got some waste. Okay. Well, we took a bit of damage there, but I think we'll be okay. Push on a bit. Oh, that means we didn't get that fuel. Alright, well, right. Let's save here and take the other option. Loot the vehicles of the dead. Oh, we got another vehicle! Nice! Gang cars, a small caravan, even a settler's wagon. All of them have been thoroughly stripped of fuel and goods. Looks like someone got here before you. The only option now is to try starting one of the vehicles. Cruiser. Crew slots 1, main weapon slots 1, no specials, equipment none, cargo space 5, side slot. Cool. Oh! That's fantastically helpful. Vehicle assignment is available in the garage. Okay, so we just kind of need to tow it back first. Damn, that's annoying, because I want both of them in there, but that increases caravan speed if he's in the Roma. Hey, Ginger, how's it going? Cruising Lost Waste is, yes. Get your shout out. How you doing? How's the rest of your stream? Okay, what we'll do then... Right, that's still counted. Actually, I don't know if our refinery counts as a... really? Okay. Ambush among the dunes from the start. Then you
never asked for this.
That's okay. That's the button we're going for apparently. From the start, you knew driving through a sand-choked canyon was a bad idea, but it was the shortest route, and you're not the kind of person to waste gas or time. So you push forward, flooring out, hoping no one noticed the caravan. Clear blue sky and canyon's exit were already in sight when a low, menacing rumble joined the whine of your engines. Finally, on the high canyon walls, massive pursuit rigs belonging to the Hockers appeared. Gunfire erupted as it came within 100 meters. You knew the real fight hadn't started yet, for better or worse. Sawblade isn't with them this time, so your revenge will have to wait. Question is, you ready to fight, or will you find another way to deal with them? No, massacre them. Real good, pretty sure you're halfway there. Excellent. Are you living on a prayer? Okay. Right, so, fire the missiles! Prepare to ram! Burn! Smack! And... nice! Range. Ugh. Bobbly bobbly bobbly. Yep. Fire the missiles. Bonk. Nice. Cool. Well, we took some damage, we got a bit of waste, we got a bit of scrap. Alright, I need to see if we can actually get refueled here. I don't know if we can. So obviously this is our refinery. Yes we can, cool. Free! Okay, free repairs. Right, workshop. No. Garage, we need to rig up our cruiser. Okay. So they got way less health, and they can only carry a main weapon, and they can only carry one crew. Yeah, they got half the health and no armor. That's upsetty spaghetti. Let's plug you in there. Does give us small carry space. Alright, cool. Cool. Progress was made. Yeah, you don't have any crew or missions, so let's leave. Let's head back and get. Let's go get paid. Actually, before we do that, I want to have a quick look at this again. What do you need? Scrap, waste, and water. Reward. Good job! This will teach the bastards a lesson. Right, deliver livestock. I've not found anywhere other than the livestock that we randomly picked up from that fucking oasis that killed one of us. I've not found any of that. Let's sell the shit we got here. What? Who have you got here? Special weapon damage, tribute reduced in damage reduced in combat. Well, we can't afford them anyway, so never mind. Alright. Let's sell this shit. Then I'm not gonna sell that shit. I'm not gonna sell that shit. Okay. Nothing fun. Mortar Mark 1, range 3, fires 1.2 per second. Unpredictable arcing projectiles that explode on impact, dealing damage to everyone in the blast radius, both enemies and allies. Ooh, that's risky. That's very risky. Let's not do that. Plates, 25 armor, minus 40% movement speed. I think we might... Can we buy the light sheets for the... No. Oh, it can't have any equipment at all. Ah, shit. What's that mean? Not sure. Okay, so it's a bit of a risk having that at all. Alright. Interesting. That's the technicalist technical in the history of Toyota. Yep. Not sponsored, but yes. Right, so what did the other one need? They needed this shit. So if we buy... Oh no, they needed that shit. To start the fucking farm, didn't they? Or, no, to get the chemicals out. They needed water as well. I don't remember how much water they needed. Does anyone remember how much water they needed? So I think they needed all of that. What we'll do is we'll save and we'll take a guess. So I think they needed that, and I think they needed... How much water did they need? Was it 5 or was it 6? We'll buy 6. I think we had enough scrap, or parts. And you just got that. So we'll leave, we'll head down to here. And then... Oh, we only needed 3. Whoops. Well, start production! 2 chemicals every 2 days. Nice. 2 days to next production. Sweet. Mass production. Restore an abandoned facility and get those rusty gears turning again. Ha! Sweet. Crane now worse to life, lifting clusters of barrels from the reopened underground storage. The massive tanks churn with renewed purpose, processing chemicals once again. The once abandoned gas station is now a bustling operation, providing vital resources to the Wasteland's harsh world. Sweet. Generally don't have it like an actual job board. So, what is it that they've been needing over there? I still sell the rest of these for more than I got them for, which is good. Then keep hold of that. Okay, cool. Random event chance plus 30%. Doesn't stack. Crash. Fuel up, and I think we shall drop save and we'll move on. Right. Gonna head up here, see if we can find anything else over this way. Crimson Herd. You can't believe your eyes as you crest yet under the dune with the rest of your crew. A few hundred meters ahead, enormous crimson tumbleweeds roll across the landscape, each large enough to crush your caravan into the dirt. Some are taller than the ruins of towns you've passed along the way. These spiked monstrosities are driven by invisible wind or the unstoppable momentum they gain from who knows where, maybe even from the eternal dunes. They've collected a grim cargo of valuable supplies, wreckage, and even people still groaning in the grasp of dry, thorny plants. Behind them lies a path of mangled corpses, scattered supplies, and shattered vehicles. Follow the tumbleweed trail, searching for anyone still trapped in their deadly embrace. Instead, you backtrack along the trail of destruction, gathering whatever supplies have been flung free. I'm going to gather whatever supplies have been flung free. I don't want to get in front of that. Yeah. We got some alcohol. There's no point in putting your entire caravan at risk. Whatever falls in the sand will stay there, or at least that's what they say in the enclaves. You calmly gather what you can and enjoy the profit without the unnecessary trouble. Yeah, that was going to be bad. Oh, hang on, what have we got here? The broken bridge. It's hard to say what leaves a bigger impression, the yawning chasm that splits the desert in two separate worlds, or stretching as far as the eye can see, or the monumental structure bridging its edges. In this day and age, no one could build something like this. This must have existed long before you were born. Someone once decided it was worth sacrificing thousands of tons of steel and countless hours of labour to connect the two sides of the abyss. Okay. Sawblade and his crew are on the other side, but you won't make it across as things stand. The bridge is a wreck. While the main structure holds, the road running across the top is riddled with holes, stripped of railings, and cluttered with dozens of wrecked vehicles. Okay. Find a way to repair the bridge, drive across the bridge. Okay. Actually, what we'll do... Oh, we found some stuff, so I'm going to say. Is this a thing? No. But that looks like a thing. The gallows. Uh-oh. You're driving down a surprisingly well-maintained road, wondering why you've seen so few other vehicles. Then you start passing streetlights. From each one hangs a gnawed corpse, their chests marked with flipped license plates. Traitor, water poisoner, arsonist, murderer, and more. Handwriting on the signs is the same, yet the sheer number of victims makes it impossible for just one person to have carried out all the executions. After an hour, you reach an overpass above a destroyed highway. At its base are car wrecks with barbed wire tying people, gang members, caravaneers, travellers, to twisted metal. Most of them are alive, screaming in agony as scavengers tear flesh from their bodies. Among them moves a hooded figure, carefully scrawling crimes onto license plates with a marker and hanging them around the necks of the condemned. You ask the executioner what this place is. The stranger says nothing, silently leading you around the site as they continue their grim work. You see dozens of suffering souls, and more arriving regularly, dragged in by gangs of vengeful communities seeking retribution. This is a court of torment, where justice is outsourced to the cruel hands of the executioner. Judging by the reactions of the criminals, they're the master of pain, with a reputation that inspires dread. Okay. Sure. Okay. Opening the gates of plenty. Hold up! We don't just let every desert bum waltz in here. Around here, it's BYOB. What, you don't get it? Bring your own bottle. And no, it's not just a bottle, a barrel. Or better yet, a damn tanker. We're talking a sea of booze. I've only got 4. Really? Okay. Right, fuck you guys then. Shit. I kind of needed to refuel there. That's going to be a problem. No. Debate. Okay, we're going to have a fight. Distance, woman on top of a abandoned transmission tower. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Right, this is going to be complicated now. Cool, then we can do that. Let's not shoot at our own shit. Kaboom skis! Cool. Let's get to there. Kabooms! Okay, you need to not be there, you need to move this way. Shit, okay. Reason you didn't slam them? Oh, you got oiled. Great. Can you be oiled? Wakey wakey, combat time. Come on. There we go. Oh, you got the fucking lubed again, great. Oh dear, that's not good. Okay. Oof. That was rough. We've got a Ripper Mark 1. That's another one of them again. Okay, useful. Well, let's kind of have fuel or buzol. Are we going to make it back there? Just about. Okay, good. Rare parts, what are you looking for? Oh, okay. Hell of a salvage. There's a wreck nearby with some salvageable high quality parts. Go and extract them. Northwest of the refinery. Okay. Excuse me, what? 10 days. Yeah, we'll take that then. Yeah, that oil spiller is fucking nasty. Special weapon damage plus 35%. Random event chance plus 50%. And yeah, it's just another one of them. Lame. Do we have anything on board that we can sell? Buzahol, but we need another one. They're not producing buzahol. Okay. So northwest of the refinery. Map. Okay. Yeah, we have tops off. Okay. There's another place here. Okay. Trip to Neverland. You notice what looks like an old workshop buried in heaps of junk. Hoping to find something of use, you and your crew stop among the veritable hills of mechanical parts and garbage. As you exit your car, you notice a slight figure draped in layers of yellowed rags watching you from behind cover. When you notice it, the mysterious figure darts off between the piles of waste, looking nervously over its shoulder. Open fire? No. Dash after them, offer food. We don't actually have food. You're so thin, offer some of your supplies. Sure, we don't really have any, but sure. Oh! Take a step back, putting your gun away, you get some food from your car and put it on the ground in front of you. After a long wait, the figures emerge cautiously, just as you're about to leave. They turn out to be a group of children, abandoned or lost, banding together to survive in this shithole. We're building an epic ride. It'll take us away to a place with no raiders and lots of food. We can have fun there all day, says the boy in yellowed rags. You smirk under your nose. Let me know when you get there, kid. You leave with a gift of some fuel and scrap. Okay. Huh, alright, cool. That wasn't what we were looking for, but still. Pump jacks. What do we got? Rare parts. That's one that's already active. Oh, you got loads of jobs. Okay. Mailman. Deliver something to boiler. Locals have relatives and friends nearby. Deliver letters and collect payment for your efforts. Simple job. Sure. Production halt. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I needed those tools. Oh well. Deliver tools to pump jacks. Yeah. They haven't got any, funnily enough. Interesting. Okay. Annoying neighbours. Defeat the gang that's set up in a nearby camp that's harassing the enclave. Yes. We'll see if we end up with some tools. We've ended up with some tools fairly regularly. Right. Northwest of the refinery. Okay, so we need to keep going in the direction that we've been going. Sort of. Fuel price reduced, fuel consumption 10%. That would be handy, but we can't afford them. Caravan speed, combat movement speed, or damage received in combat reduced, but we cannot fucking afford them. We are poor. We are dirt poor. buy another vehicle if we weren't dirt poor. I'm gonna have to keep that just in case we get another vehicle. Launcher V1. Fires a rocket at selected area, dealing 400 damage to each target in the blast radius. That's better. Small cargo hold. Plus 10% cargo space, but we can't afford it. Okay. We are poor. We are very poor. Okay. Right, top up. That would have been useful to know that they were there, and they've got some of these builds. So, let's head. Oh, hang on. Caravan is overloaded. Okay, that's unhelpful. Fuck, and they don't really want that. That's annoying. And that's just that. Okay. Oh, we only got one up there. What is our cargo looking like? Oh, really? Okay. I'll sell them. I'll sell them a couple of scrap then. Which is going to be terrible. Cool. Yeah, we'll sell you that. So that clears that up. We're not going to be able to carry that then, are we? Fuck. We're going to have to go back to... We're just going to have to go straight back to... Oh, hang on. Clash with the neighbours. For weeks, locals have complained about gangsters harassing them. You quickly realise they'd established a staging ground nearby. Finally, you get to their camp, and now's your chance to break it apart completely, bring peace to the area. Strike now! Apparently they're harmless. Oh, okay. Nice. Get missiled, idiots. Bonk. Bonk. Nice. Oh shit. Oh shit, that thing's got a rocket launcher. Okay. Oh no. That is a distinctly not good. For, well, for them at least, if we can keep them there. Yep, enjoy. Smash. We got one chemical. Okay. Cool. Oh, let's hand that in. Claim reward. Those bastards ran wild until you stepped in. Thank you, brother. The area is a bit safer now. You're a damn hero. Here's something to stock up and ammo. Thanks. Okay. Right. Yeah, ammo's not necessarily a problem. Repairs. Right, did you want any of that shit? Food to create stuff. Need water to create. Need water to create waste. It's funny, I've got other places turning waste into water. Yeah, that's a good point. Just sell you that so it's out of our inventory. There we go. Let's check our cargo. Yeah, we still got a little bit of space. I don't know if we're only picking up what we can carry then. Possibly. Right. Okay, let's see if we can find this thing that's supposedly northwest of the refinery. Okay. Hell of a salvage, here we got it. On a journey, you come across a caravan of armoured vehicles. One of them seems to have a flat tyre, and a group of travellers is gathered around it, talking about a solution. As you approach, travellers scramble to their defensive positions, with the guns pointed your way. One of them shouts, Pass on by, stranger, ain't nothing for you here to gain but a couple of bruises. He says that, but those cars aren't something to scoff at. I think we're talking about the supplies of packing. Right, offer them help. Wait, offer them help start combat. What? Okay. Gonna offer them help. You stop by the caravan. Careful now, stranger, the traveller says. You raise your hands to tell one on your crew to unload your spare tyre. As you roll it towards the caravan, the travellers lower their weapons in surprise. Soon you get talking and learn that well, we just got... Oh, we just took damage from that. Yeah, shit. Soon you get talking and learn that travellers are settlers on their way to start a new enclave. They change their tyre, they give you some supplies and gratitude, and you part ways. Got a fuck ton of chemicals, but we took loads of damage. Okay. Ow. Automated prison. At first you assume it's just another settlement or crappy enclave in the middle of the desert, but the silhouette on the horizon is too unique. Tall towers rise in several places, and the whole thing is surrounded by an impenetrable steel fence. As you approach, the towers open fire, the bastards of machine guns. Rounds mark the sand, drawing the limits of their range and your safety. There's no way to get closer without risking the caravan. Draw the towers fire onto your vehicles and take out the gun nest and loot whatever you can. Draw the towers fire on the vehicles, then check the building for survivors. Ooh, what do we want to do? Check for survivors. Ooh, we took a load of damage. We got Slade, damage received in combat minus 25%, and Skit, main weapon damage plus 20%. Ooh. Most of the crew is under turret fire and tries to tries to blind spots within their range. You and an elite squad infiltrate the strange facility. Countless cells filled with skeletons show this place once held people against their will. Like for some, the prison was fully autonomous, and not everyone here met their end. Okay, right. Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here. We need to get repaired. We are heavily damaged. That did not go well. Fix our shit. Free. Nice. That would have been very expensive. Okay, garage, what can we do? Main weapon damage plus 20%. Damage received minus 25%. Well, we may as well put you in there, because that's essentially 25 armor. Or 25% armor. So that's going to significantly toughen them up, even though... Oh shit, we're going to have to sell loads of shit, aren't we? Actually, can we even sell shit here? No, we can't. Okay. Oh, I see, that's what the warehouse is all about. Gotcha. I understand now. Split that for 6. Then we'll split that for 5. Then we're still massively over. Okay, do these guys count as 1 or what? Yes, they do, okay. I'll have to come back for you guys. guys. Well, we're gonna need more vehicle. We need more vehicle! We have no more vehicle. So then what we'll do is we'll split. I'll just take the whole lot. Put that into there. Hey Kiddy Burden, how's it going? Gonna lurk while you crawl out of bed at this lovely 1:30 PM. Fair enough, skis. Hey, Samurai Geek, thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Let's get some shoutouts going. Whoops. Kid O'Burden, there we go. And then SO, Samurai Geek, there we go, cool. Hope you're all doing alright. Welcome in, good to see you. Currently playing Inventory Management Simulator, again, because that's what we do. Right, let me drop a save. No, we're currently playing Dust Raiders, where you operate a convoy of Mad Max-esque vehicles. Running, trading, and shooting and looting and stuff. Right, this was not where we were supposed to take this. This was not where we were supposed to take this, and we haven't found any of them. Shit. Whoops, I'm done. Never mind. Really like to have found someone that could help my food supply. Ooh, yeah, don't do that, Scotland. Do not sign up to gambling sites, because they are not good for you. Damn, it seemed like all was lost, but you managed to retrieve some valuable scraps. Good to know there are still people who care about the little things. Yep. And stuff. A shipment was crucial. Only caravans like yours keep the wastelands people from completely falling apart. We'll call you up when there's more work to do. Nice. Shortages. They're still looking for livestock. That doesn't help. Taunt. Draw enemy fire onto your vehicle, making you primary target. Nah. Scythes! Scythes land damage plus 105%. Ooh. Tempting. Swear the same years ago, used to gamble all the time too. Oh, that's dangerous. That's not good. Alright, what do we got? Some stuff. Is any of this worth trading to these guys? Yes. Wait, we can buy tools here. They're expensive though, and I'm pretty sure they're the ones I just fucking gave them. Sell all the chemicals. There we go, we made some money. I'm an indefinite mugs game, used to do it daily, but yeah, Express done, should probably calm down. Yeah. That's not great. It's not a great thing to do. Okay, I think still fuel price, fuel consumption. Fuel consumption would be nice, but that takes a slot in the Roma, the main vehicle, which is a bit shit. Okay. Alright, so what else we gotta do? We have no other jobs. What's in the bridge? Bloody Revenge. Deliver 5 alcohol. Yeah, I've not found anywhere that makes alcohol. Oh, hang on. Doesn't fucking... Someone's supposed to make alcohol out here. No, they make random crap. Okay. Cool, we got some chemicals. Are you wanting chemicals? No. I should really probably write down stuff. 2 days. Fuck it, we'll buy the tools back. Head back up to here. False sense of security. As you drive through the enclave's gate, something immediately feels off. Maybe it's the hungry looks, maybe it's the scars, and maybe it's a faint smell of blood in the air. You can't even say you're surprised when they pull out their guns and cars drive out of their hiding spots. No amount of cursing will fix this careless mistake. You get yourself into this mess, now you get yourself out of it. Let's fight! Ooh, they have some long-range shit, which I'm not best pleased about. Okay, let's get over to here then. Ooh, they got long-range shit and they got fast-firing shit. This is gonna be bad. No, okay. No, okay. You're going to want to go here so we can bomb both of them. Hey Muniz, how's it going? I want to make it clear. The toaster is an inconsiderate robotic appliance because he's getting better from his plague because he gave it to you. Ha! Oh no! Oh, I've got my sympathy there, but at least toaster's getting a bit better. Right, let's get you to side slam that guy. Then let's get you into position to bombard both of these idiots. Can that guy even fucking spawn properly? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think we might have a problem. That wasn't ours, was it? No, okay, cool. Where's the missiles? Okay, that was bad. Hey Tedra, how's it going? I'm calling a bit as you game down, I'll do after stream so to recover. Fair enough. Fingers cold, forehead warm, stress to fever, also having intermittent coughery. Oh no! It isn't well, taking a rest, fair enough. Right, we got some fuel, we got some waste. We took a lot of damage. What the hell were we just doing? It's pump jacks, I think. See if they've still got that job. Yeah. Take the job, claim rewards, there you go. Our enclave was really in need of these supplies, so thanks to you and your caravan we'll make it through. Won't forget the next time we're in trouble. I don't know. I should have checked if I was actually going to make a profit there. I'm not sure I did. First time you caught transmission in a week or so, still definitely had the cough. We can afford another vehicle. Refuel, repair, trader, we've got some stuff. Do they want it? They want chemicals, so we'll sell them chemicals. Still have buy alcohol. Fertilizers, okay. Might just pick up all the rest of the fuel and drag it, all the rest of the chemicals and drag it over here. So I've got 6 in storage. Hang on, did I just... buy chemicals. Am I that dumb? Or did I fail to sell them? I failed to sell them. Yeah, they still want chemicals. Okay. Did I may have just bought them because I'm dumb. Whoopsie. Right, we could buy another vehicle. Do you want to? We can equip another vehicle as well. Illuminator Mark 1. That's long range. Half a shot per second. Kind of don't want these ones to have short range weapons. It'd be more useful if we had longer range weapons, even though they're much slower firing. Well, for now, it's worth buying another one. So what would we equip it with? We've only got one Ripper Mark 1 to equip it with. Sure. What are the odds we'll find another one? I'm gonna buy it. Go, main weapon, one of them. And then our crew's back at our base. So, trader wants fuel. Well, chemicals, not fuel. I'm gonna drop a save. New warehouse. Gonna head to leave the enclave. Fuel. Right, we need all of them. Gonna take half of them. And we'll take 5. Then we'll do main weapon damage plus 20%. So it's now doing 13. Alright, cool. Okay, shame we can't upgrade these, but it's good enough. Good enough. I'll head back to pump jacks. Trade. All of the fuel, all of the chemicals, all of the whatever, all of the barrels. And that nearly paid us back for that new vehicle, so that's quite tasty. New jobs have not respawned yet. Workshop. It'd be nice if I could get a damage per second. So, so that's 15, 30, 37.5 per second. That's 40 per second. So that is better. So I'm just going to buy that and load it onto this. So that's also doing significantly more damage because of their ability. So I'm happy with that. That's not bad. Or damage received in combat, that's 25%, we can't afford them. Fuel price reduced, or main weapon damage and special weapon damage. Ooh, they're super fucking expensive though. Let's journal. What we don't have, and we can't get any more alcohol, and I'm not sure why. So you might just wander around aimlessly. See what's down this way. Hanged man! Uh-oh. In front of you, a disturbing scene appears. A man is hanged by his wrists on a tall dead tree. Some cars are surrounding the tree, and two men equipped with some handmade spears poking him. Where did they go? One shouts. The hangman does not respond. You! The other yells at you. Want some easy money? Get this worthless fuck to talk and I'll reward you. Without saying a word, you shoot the two torturers. In a blink, the car engine starts on it. None of my business. I don't know who's in the right here. Let's shoot the torturers, fuck it. If you're torturing someone like that, you're doing it wrong. Nice. Okay. Get you to keep your distance. Let's get you attacking them. Actually, what we'll do is we'll get you to attack them. Okay. Oh, the missiles! Nice. Let's get you to ram them. Bonk. Yeah, stop spaffing all over the floor, it's not nice. Okay. Let's just get you out of there, because you've got longer range. And then you can bonk them. Raj. Smack. Okay, cool. Go missiles. We missed. Shit, guess that's why they're called missiles. Nice. Nice. Alright, so combat is more complicated with more vehicles, but it is easier, funnily enough. Whiff-iles, yeah. Yeah, they fucking whiffed. It is more complicated with more vehicles, but you've got more shit for them to attack, and more attacks on them. Oh dear, Eternal Dune's brutal. I don't think we want to be here yet. And our fuel level's running low. Okay, refinery it is. Yeah, I don't think we want to be here yet. Cool. We've not actually found anything. What's our storage looking like? Storage is good. Cool. Save. Leave the enclave. And let's carry on exploring. Moonshine? Ooh! You sell booze! Fantastic! Trader, buy. Booze is going to be expensive here, isn't it? Yeah, oh, that's not bad actually. I wish for one. Cool. Wheat to make booze. This was who I was supposed to sell wheat to in the first place, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Use stims. I've not found many stims. Food to produce waste, water to produce waste. Okay, so you eat and drink and shit, and then you sell the shit. Gotcha. Love that. Oh, someone wanted waste, if I'm not mistaken. So we could fill up on your waste. Interesting jobs. Mailman. Deliver small crate to boiler. Sure. Annoying neighbours. Minor threat. Sure. Anything fun? Mortar, Mark 1. Mortar's terrifying. No, I don't think we want a mortar. Special weapon cooldown minus 20%. Ooh, special weapon damage plus 35%. Nah. Game really wants you to mortar it. Yeah, it does apparently. Right, I'm gonna buy the waste because it's cheap, and then we're gonna take it eastwards. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Okay. Take fuel. Right, let's find out where these bad guys are. Probably down there. Clash with the neighbours. Let's do this. Minor threat. Get a bit of combat spacing going on. There we go. Very good. So you're there. Right. Fire some missiles. No, you want to be there. You want to engage that. You also want to engage that, but you want to be further away. You want to go here. Okay, you want to go there. Then you want to ram. Ramming speed. Ah, you missed. Shit. That's not ideal. Can you actually hit any of these? Hit all of them with missiles! Kabooms! Smack! Oh, you're fucked. You should be fucked. Come on. Please go over there and ram them. See if I can keep you pinned there. Nope, I failed. Come on. Eat the tree! Nice. Right, you can ram that. You can ram that again. Oh, we are taking quite a bit of damage over here. That's not good. Are you fucked yet? No, you're not. Okay, useful. Cool. You can go there. Get you to there. Can't I get you there? Can't maneuver you at all for some reason. Just turn it into paste. And that's going well over here. Ram! Ooh. Yes, it's gonna be bad. That was expensive. We took a lot of damage there. And reward. Bastards ran on until you stepped in. There we go. Yep, cool. We're, going to refuel. I'm going to take the risk to get back to base. So if we go back to refinery, we're on the way to boiler. That's... take the risk. Do I want to take the risk? We'll drop a save. Guess we're going back in that direction anyway. Cool, we made it. Nice. Excellent. Saves a bit of cash. Boiler was over here, wasn't it? At least I think so. Oh no, boiler was down here. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumb. Let's hand that in. Shipment was crucial. Yep, cool. No man, deliver that to Moonshine. Okay, so we've got to go all the way back. Or still, they're still trying to find livestock, but we don't fucking have any. Could buy all of that and go to Moonshine. Let's sell all this shit. Yeah, we'll buy all of that. Sure, I'll take the risk. And deliver shit to Moonshine. There we go. Right. No, okay. Right. Ah, fuck, we're over encumbered again. Garage. Bought too much shit, didn't we? Okay, how much? 2. Do you use waste? Yes, you do. That's why we got it. There you go. What we're going to do is we're going to water up here. I'm going to see if... well, we should be able to get into plenty now. Oh dear, our fuel isn't good. Oh, I didn't buy fuel, whoops. There you go, Sea of Booze is 5 alcohol. That's what I'm talking about! You're clearly someone who gets stuff done. Come on in, I can already tell this party's going to be wild, as long as your crew doesn't down the whole supply. Well, you know. Jobs. Mailman! Take something else to Moonshine! Oh no, that's the same job. Bill, you're an idiot. No. Clean up duty. 8 vehicles destroyed. Rare parts. Bar south of all-inclusive. Well, I've not found all-inclusive yet. I don't know where that is. I might come back to that. Yeah, we're going to do that by accident anyway, so... got anything fun? Still got a mortar. Oh, they had a nastier vehicle. That's annoying. They got multiple different, much stronger vehicles. Ooh. Okay. Trying to make money here, not lose money. Shit. Irish, what? Okay. What's Irish Mayhem doing here? Oh, it's simple. A total clusterfuck, depending on how you look at it. Sawblades gang fled east and trashed the bridge in their wake. Without the right tools and scrap, we can't do a damn thing. If you care about crossing, head to dry dock. Maybe you'll get lucky. Bridge crew repair. Deliver resources. Give 4 tools and 10 parts. Okay. Crew from Plenty is ready to fix the bridge, but they lack tools and resources. Word has it in the northwest, you can... on the contaminated coast lies dry dock. You might find what you need there. Okay, walk away. Interesting. Time to do some trade runs then, yeah. Right. So what is it that I need? Tools and parts. That would have been bad. I could buy more of this. No, they want way overpriced. Okay, never mind. They make chemicals though. Other people want chemicals. Might buy that. Just keep running chemicals around. Think perhaps. Another damage received minus 25% would be nice, but we can't fucking afford it. So, kill shit, deliver shit to Moonshine. We got more shit to deliver to Moonshine. And annoying neighbours, sure. Okay, where are they spawn then? Oh, down there. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go. Okay. That's a choice that you made. Shit. Okay, fine. If you're going to walk into there, you're going to get fucked by that. Slowly. Let's get into a ramming position. Shit. Well, okay, if you insist. Missiles! Missiles! There, let's get you all attacking that. Okay. You. Right, okay. So we weren't around you. Oh shit. What I need to do is fire missiles off in a moment. Right. Then I need you to go to there. You to go there. You to hit them. Might as well have you change target because you're actually in range of that. Oh no, you're the one in range of that, so. Oh, that's upsetting. That's very upsetting. Whoops. Nice, okay. ramming them. Crunch. And they're out. Ooh, okay, that was a bit rough. Waste. And we got one livestock. Woo, we found a cow. Huzzah. No reward, there we go. Fuck them. Still don't know where all inclusive is, so I'm not going to go anywhere near that, I don't think. Need clothes. Okay, well, I've not seen clothes as a resource yet, so... Alright, so... Deliver shit to Moonshine. Kill enough raise, force them to disband. Hang on, did that? And deliver more shit to Moonshine, yeah, okay. Yeah, we took a bit of a beating there. Oh, man. I really want to get one of those much better vehicles, but I'm poor. And I'm going to have more than one main weapon slot, which is a bit shit. Buggy's got 5 cargo space and 2 crew slots, and a special weapon slot. Right, how much they... So they're asking 260 for that. That one's got... Okay, they've both got 5 armour. That's got less crew slots. Side slam ramming. Okay, that can ram. Forwards and backwards. Yeah, okay. Or... Usual side slam. 5 cargo space. No equipment slots. Damn it. But it does come with 15 armor as standard. And 2 special weapon slots. I don't know. What do we think, guys? I think I might buy... No, I might buy this for the other vehicle we've got. Yeah, we'll buy that, and then we can just have our lighter vehicles just both be long range. There we go. And you can just, yeah, long range shit. Because needing them to get into 2 squares of a target is pretty rough. So, right, we need to get to Moonshine then. Save, leave enclave. Let's make our way to Moonshine. Road rage. Uh-oh. Disputes on the road are quite common, even in the wasteland. Before you, an argument between 2 groups of hockeyists devolves further and further into a fistfight. This could be a prime opportunity to score an easy win against these fuckers. These idiots don't even know what I hit them. Harmless. Yeah, let's fuck them up. Fuck them up! Yeah! See, that's what I'm talking about. They're just fucking engaging at long range. They don't need to be anywhere near the target. And you can dump missiles on this idiot. Bumpy. Okay. Side slam in there. Bonk. Nice. Hey TRO Matharan, how's it going? Ah, real gaming, something like that. How you doing? Mooneyes, if you're still around, can you shoot out? Shoot out? No. Don't shoot out Mitharan. Shout out Mitharan. There we go. We acquired another gun that is garbage. Nice. Good job. Good job, guys. I'll just patch up and refuel for what it is. Doing okay, joystick died, got a new board, then how it works, so it's still going, ah, fuck. That ain't good. That's not good at all. So I've been lurking around lately, finally blocked Twitch. That's understandable. Do not need to apologise, but I appreciate it. Damage received in column minus 15%, that'd be nice. Bloody hell, okay. got 3 cargo space, side slam ramming. Oh, it's only got 2,000, whatever. Yeah, it's just another one of what we've already got. That hasn't got any more armour. And we haven't got anything that has special slots at the moment. Got anything interesting here? East of S1, R1. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell. Sell all of them. So even if we get better vehicles, we can just buy better weapons straight off at the moment. Well, sort of. Yeah, okay. So what was that? Do that. Alright, let's get your shut up. So do you know when you'll be able to get replacement parts, Mitharan? Need to get some moonshine. As well drop by the refinery and fuel up. Do we need any of that shit on us? No, I don't think we do. We just sell level 1 guns. Yay! Not sure when our BKB's customer support, just wanting new troubleshooting. Just got the new board on Friday. Right. Claim reward. Yay! Did we have... No, we didn't. Undone. Okay, so they don't have another one to pick up. That. Random event increased chance, caravan speed, meh. Right, we bought loads of wheat to sell you. So we're gonna sell for that much. Yes, then I'm gonna sell... Oh, you guys don't necessarily need chemicals. You're not really buying them for that much either. Still, we need food and water, which I don't have on me. Okay, that's fine. Who was it that usually buys chemicals? Don't know. Well, we could buy the parts for wherever. Oh, that looks like a possible thing. I'm gonna drop save before you get to the thing, because it might be dangerous. Rex. Passing by a scrapyard, trash heap, convoy's vehicle splits off, anything valuable, gunfire started. Yeah, let's fuck him up. Fuck him up! Assume combat formation. Fire the missiles! Nice. Let's get to here. And ram! Smashed! Burn! Pop! That was a solid miss there, I'm afraid. Bonk! Uh-oh. Burn! Nice. Fuel and waste. Sure. Alright, what's that? Where is it? Is it show on the map? No. East of S1R1, so I need to keep moving this way. So may as well hit S1R1. Thanks. Okay. Fuel price reduced. Let's get topped up. Right. You don't have any jobs though, do you? No. So I'll waste here to make more chemicals. Okay. Interesting. I need to take one of my meds. Excuse me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Right. So we need to head east. There's going to be someone running. No, don't run into the fucking thing. Okay. The pathing for the vehicle is a little off, shall we say. Oh, there we go. Phantom Riders. Your caravan struggles over endless dunes and monotony enough to lull anyone to sleep, if not for the constant worry of overloading your engines. Spotting movement in the sandy canyon between the dunes briefly lifts your spirits. That is until you realise it's Hockers charging straight at you. Their uncanny ease with scaling sandy slopes becomes clear when you see the secret custom wheel attachments resembling sleds, giving speed and manoeuvrability you can't match. Realising their edge, you rally your team for the fight ahead. Cool, fight! Cool. Oh shit, that's not good. That is not good at all. Shit, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah, let's try and get you guys away from there, shall we? So you're now on fire. Fantastic. What the hell? They just launched a mortar at me. Okay, lovely. And now we're all on fire. Get that. I was kind of relying on you getting hit by that. That's alright. Fires missiles! Hey, Wolf, how's it going? Sneaks in and steals. Oh no, I've been stolen! Makes a break for it. I'll get you a shout out in a minute, Wolf. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Fuel, scrap, waste, sure, okay. That wasn't what we were looking for though. Couple of promising looking things. That disappeared immediately, that kind of sucked. Oh no, that was the thing that we needed to get. The Great Father's Head. You roll up on a colossal head poking out from the sands, marvelling at how the old world managed to create something so monumental. Parking the caravan beneath its stoic gaze, you realise it's just a fragment of an enormous statue. The rest has been swallowed by the unyielding desert, leaving you to wonder about the figure's importance in the long gone past. Okay. Candles, lanterns, and even gasoline jugs burn around the statue's cracks and crevices. Gathered worshippers, gang members, farmers, and travellers like yourself murmur their prayers. The vehicles are abandoned nearby, as if they trust no one would dare steal from the devotees. Okay. Well, if... man... Gang members, farmers, and travellers like yourself. Interesting. I'm doing okay, thanks, Wolf Warrior. I'm just tired, not sleeping at all. Well, and that's not who we wanted. There we go. I'm not sure what to do this one. I guess I'll kneel Wolf ahead and join the prayer. Surely they're not doing it for nothing. You lift your gaze to the tranquil expression of this ancient saint. Like the others kneeling here, you search his eyes for solace. You listen closely to the desert and the whistling past your ears, hoping it carries whispers of forgotten wisdom. Hours pass, yet you leave with no answers. Yeah, I didn't want to accidentally steal something from traders and travellers. Okay, I feel that was a bit crap. Yeah, we've expanded this area a little bit, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Up, do that. Right, we've ended up with stuff. Do you want stuff and things and stuff? Rely on scrap to make chemicals, yeah. Do I want to buy chemicals? I might just buy chemicals off these guys because pretty much everyone wants chemicals. Sell the waste. Yeah, let's buy chemicals. Oh, okay. Guess we're gonna buy some. Oh, we've got loads in our cargo. Never mind. I'll buy like nah, because we got loads. Because we're kind of gunneled at the moment, which isn't really ideal. Yeah, okay. It'd be nice if we could find stuff with like extra weapons on it, or with special weapon slots on it. Right, so we've got a pile of salvage that needs to go to there. We've got a pile of that. Do you need that? Yes, you do. So I'm gonna sell. I might just fucking sell all of that. Sell all the scrap. Yeah, because then they'll turn it into chemicals. Turn it all into chemicals. And I might buy some more chemicals. There we go. No, only buy while it's under the average price. There we go. Buy low or sell high. Right, we need to get up here, don't we? No, don't go through the fucking thing. Okay. No, we just go to pump jacks. That's right, we'll hit here first. What do you require? If you've got on a job board, anything that we can do? Shortages. Deliver 2 livestock to boiler. Well, we've only got 1. Bourbon sweep. I killed 5 of 8 vehicles. That was 7 days to do that. Might as well do that as well. Scotch Mark 1, radar, light plate, size, don't care. Trader, you want chemicals. Yeah, chemicals to make food. Okay. Bloody trucks, yep. I'll sell you all that. Cool. Gonna refuel. And yeah, you got nothing interesting that I want, but we're gonna drop save anyway and keep moving forwards. Leave the enclave. Between a cliff and a precipice. As you approach a narrow passage, one tall rock cliff on one of your sides and a steep precipice to the other, your presence is revealed to some brigands standing on the top of the rock face. They start dropping rocks and debris at you in a desperate attempt to stop or destroy your vehicle for easy loot. They force a wrecked car down the cliff. The car starts rolling fast, you may be able to rush past it before it hits if you press on the gas. Get the hell out of there before something hits you. Hit the gas and rush through the debris and the car's carcass and leave it behind before the brigands can catch you. Okay. Right, well, it didn't hit us, so that's alright. Oh, you're welcome. All for it. Right, we can claim this. Yay! Loot. And enemies at the gates. Defeat the enemy near pump jacks. Sure. Let's make money. Right, Spiker, armor 3, cargo space 4, cruiser, armor 0. No, we need shit with like equipment slots and fun stuff. I kind of want to buy that just because. 3,000, 3,000, 2,500. And no armor. And no equipment slots. That's got 5 armor, 3,000 health. It does have a special weapon and an equipment slot, so we could buy armor for it. It's pretty expensive, but we do now have the money. But wasn't there something that had like 15 armor somewhere? Yeah, I think that was. We've picked up all the jobs. Speed, fuel price, fuel consumption 10% only if placed in the room. Ah, shit. So what do we got in the room? We got extra special weapon damage and 25% damage. 25% of the vehicle's damage taken is repaired during battle. Oh, taking something from one place to another, you go through a tunnel. Would that make you an undertaker? Yes, I think it would. Food and water. I could take food from down there because I've got a farm down there, haven't I? Alright, refuel. Nice, we have some better weapons. And jobs are just kill stuff, kill stuff, kill stuff. Right, where are they at? There they are. Kill stuff. Some reload weapons, rev engines, and erase these bastards from existence. Hell to the yeah. Dune. It's gonna be a bit nastier. Yep, you check them more, so don't go there. No. Oof. Rising missiles! Okay, you put yourself in prime ramming position there, I'm not really sure why. Smash. Okay. No, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oof. And mortar is mean. Burn. Okay. This guy's away. Ooh, we got mortar though. Ouch. Ready to ram! Ram! Ready to ram! Ram! Said ram. No, okay, fail. Fall back. Okay. There we go. Anyone else? No, we're good. Now we got some clothes. Hooray! Oh, don't really needed that. Okay, return to the pump checks. There we go, job's good. Donzo. Cool. Nice. Also a problem if we get one of those we lose cargo space. We can only have 3 vehicles at a time. Which is part of the reason I'm umming and ahhing about some of these vehicles. Right, what do we got and what do we need to sell? Okay, was it that needed clothes? I should probably be writing this shit down. Yeah, I should really be writing this shit down, shouldn't I? They want clothes. Looks like Taz the wrestler. I have no idea. Trader. Clothes. You're welcome. Right, do I want anything else? We have no. Okay. Yeah, they rely on clothes. They waste and scrap. And I sold all my scrap, I think. Very interesting jobs. Rare parts. All inclusive, I don't know where that is. Vermin sweep. Destroy vehicles. Yep, we can keep doing that, that's fine. Already done that. Right. Crew slots 2. So on weapon slot there. It's 1, main slots 1, special slots none. Really wants us to have the mortar, doesn't it? Sidesweeper, side attack. Deal 500 damage to all vehicles in a cone to the left or right of the vehicle. Interesting. Kind of tempted by the buggy. Special weapon slot 1. It's got armor. Buy one of them as well. Yeah, I think we'll buy the buggy. I'll buy the twin launcher. Now we need a weapon for it. Well, we can just put the eliminator on it, actually. Yeah, so garage. Right, let's pull you and you. Oh, and I wanted to buy armor as well if I can. Light plates. No, I need to buy the lighter plates. Never mind. Okay. Swap out with the buggy. Yeah, eliminator. Let's get you. That guy. And let's get you a twin launcher. Nice. So now we can fire even more missiles. Fantastic. Cool. Seems good to me. I really need to note down what these guys want. They want clothing, parts, and waste. Clothing, scrap, and waste, because scrap and parts are 2 different things. Actually, what we'll do is pull back into here. So someone that reduces fuel use. Damage received in combat reduced. Main weapon damage dealt plus 10%. Damn it. I kind of want something with fuel reduction. Never mind. Right, we'll head back down this way. What am I doing? Destroying stuff. I'm literally just destroying stuff. Yeah. I think you sell food. Yes, you do. So hang on. 65. Buy away food. Buy water as well. Some of your water, there we go. Shortages, deliver livestock. Well, we still don't have the livestock. Ripper, scorcher, watcher. Light sheets, here we go, that's what I want. Armour 15, but it doesn't reduce speed. Plug. This they're now quite a lot tougher, which is good. Yeah, okay. So we just need to go north again. Nope, you need to check. Vehicle repairs costs 15% less. Repairs 5% of vehicle damage. Ooh. Interesting. 50% also works on cargo. Huh. Repairs 5% of the vehicle's damage taken during combat. Tempting. But I think we'll leave them. So we shall. Actually, let's check how many days we've got on each of these. 6 days, 9 days. 9 days, yeah, we got time. We got time. Smoke signals. Takes a while before anyone in a caravan notices the odd plumes of white smoke rising across the wasteland. By the time you do, there's at least 10 of them racing across the horizon. Uh-oh. Start theorising what they could be when the gangers answer your question by putting a couple of bullets through your windshield. Oi! Dickheads, I just replaced that. Okay, first run with... Okay, interesting. We're going to take on this guy. You... No. You guys take on this guy. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Guess you need to go there. You need to go there. Hit him. You need to go there. Missile. Oh, fucking hell, this guy's been a squirrely little bugger. Damn it. Okay. Bonk. Did you just damage yourself in that? Okay, clever. Okay, I'll spare that in mind. Trade character. I gotcha. I have a friend called Jack and he trades a lot. And markets that were making a jack of all trades. Very funny. Oh, we've got a flamethrower. Do you want that? Maybe. I ran into something clever. Hang on. That's a thing. The herd. Oh, you're surprised to stumble upon a large herd of cattle in such a wasteland. Cattle, maybe that's putting it generously. They don't exactly look like black and white dairy cows, but from the picture books and colouring pages before the apocalypse, these ones are skinny, mangy, and glare at you under their brows, as if ready to gore you with their split horns. Next. Still, there are opportunities to make the most of this. Many enclaves are desperate for fresh meat, and no one needs to know that yesterday had 5 hooves, 3 tails, or 2 heads. You just need to figure out though your people don't look like skilled cowboys. No messing around. Kill a few and load the carcasses onto the trucks. Split the herd with the goal. Kill a few and load the carcasses onto the trucks. Caravan splits to encircle the herd, and slaughter begins. Cow after cow drops under fire of your guns, while most of the herd scatters. Left behind are a few bulls staring at you with dull, hate-filled eyes. And we took damage to our vehicle. Shit. Suddenly a shot rings out. One of the stubborn animals' heads bursts in a cloud of blood, brains, and bone. In response, the remaining bulls charge the caravan, ramming into the vehicles. It takes hours to get the vehicles back in working. Fuck. And that only gave us food, not cattle. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Great. Useful. Alright, well, we had an opportunity to get livestock. I missed the point there. I should have tried to capture them alive. Bill, you're an idiot. Whoops-a-doodles. Oh well. So, all of the food. There you go. Enjoy. And we have water, don't we? Yes. So, all of the water. There you go. Good stuff. Got a workshop. Unscorcher, oil spiller, no, we just need to get it repaired, don't we? Ouch. Random event chance plus 50%. Fuel consumption minus 10% only if placed in the roamer. Whoa. Good. But then we lose fucking repair. Damn it. Because you're sort of engaging in close combat. Sure. No, okay, drop board. Kill stuff that we've already got. Cool. Do we want anything from this guy? We do want these, but charge quite a bit for them. We need tools. Well, we're not going to find enough of these parts to fix the bridge just by looting, so we're going to have to start buying it. I think. Right. So back to the refinery, I think. Fuel. Just that. Yeah, shelter. No one. And right, you. Increase caravan speed, increase combat movement speed. Loads of scrap in storage. Some people want scrap. I'm certain of it. Yes, I'm safe scumming, because we've had problems already at the start. I got fucked up. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. Cool. Long straight stretch. When you decided to take the well-trodden route, you practically invited a disaster. How many times have you heard that in enclaves that it's better to break an axle crossing a step than to risk your neck on one of the old highways? How many caravan leaders warned you to stay away from this path? How often have your people muttered that they'd rather face burning heat of midday than the lazy but lethal gangs who hunt these roads? Shit. Alright, well, none of that matters now. You're racing down the old asphalt with your crew. Hawkers head to head with you, hungry for the bounty your convoy carries. Shots have already been fired, vehicles round and lives lost. A couple of their cars have been forced off the road, tyres shredded. You know this is just the opening skirmish, the real fight's about to begin. Okay, cool. Shit. Well, that did shit tons of damage to us, which I'm not happy about. Okay, and now we're in a terrible fucking formation. Okay. Fire all of the missiles. Just keep moving. There we go. Alright. Oh shit, that up. Fire the missiles! Ram! It's fine. Just keep moving. What is that kind of like primary rocket launcher? That I'd like, possibly. Let's see if we can keep them hemmed in. Goodbye! Squished. Right, we've got fuel and we've got a Ripper Mark 1. Yay. Lovely. Okay, well the purple shit fucks us up, which I'm not best pleased about. Yeah, fuel level 50%. I am going to head back here. Yeah, and that was the right choice. Repairs, trader, what do you need? What do you want? You want parts to produce chemicals. Okay. What's the average? 10. Sure. Nice. Might buy up their chemicals. Buy up the chemicals, sure. Everyone needs chemicals. Anything good? They still want us to have the mortar. Jobs, rare parts, all inclusive, don't know where it is. Oh, fuck. We've not killed enough vehicles. How are we not finding enough vehicles? There's 50% of vehicles damaged during battle. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get you. Alright, we're gonna chuck. Chuck you into there. We'll keep you out for the moment. That's all special weapons and equipment. Yeah, never mind. Do I want to get another buggy? May as well. Oh, but I can't get a special weapon here. I can't get the right right special weapon here. I still only got the eliminator. That's just the other one. Okay. Did I just lose money on that? I think I just lost money on that. How did that work? Oh, it's because I bought a fucking person, isn't it? Idiot. Idiot! I could buy a vehicle and put them in. Go on, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade while we got the money. Terrain weapon damage, don't have any speckles, and we can't get the light panels from here, so we'll just hold off for the moment. It's still better than the vehicle we replaced. So we'll save, and then we shall leave, probably. Yep. Ah, all-inclusive, hello. And you need chemicals, do you? Chemicals to make waste. Oh, that's medicals to make waste. Chemicals to make fertilizers. Use livestock to make fertilizers. Buy one instance of clothes off you. But guns, luxuries. Okay. Interesting. They're buying chemicals. So we'll absolutely sell them chemicals. Personal belongings. Northwest of Plenty. Deliver salvage. Gang attacker vehicles left as a wreck. The owner has a few personal items there and is willing to pay well. Sure. I'll trade any specific goods. They need tools. Rumours around strange things happening nearby. These freeloaders are too scared to go. Pay and report back there. Investigate strange happenings to the northwest of all-inclusive. So northwest of all-inclusive and northwest of Plenty. Sure. Ooh, Rifle Mark 2. Shotgun Mark 2, Mortar Mark 2, Launch Mark 1, small cargo hold. That might be helpful. But then we lose them and not having armor on one of our vehicles. So basically you found another kind of Badlands crew to play. Yeah, sort of. With a bit more trading and talking rather than just combat. I mean, most of our problems can be solved with combat, so there's only so much difference, but take the cargo crate. Cargo crate would help a bit. Actually, we got a spare slot for cargo on our shit, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll grab that. Pop that in there, so now we can carry more shit. Yay! That's gonna help a bit. Right, so northwest of all-inclusive. Balance crew has, well, no, it doesn't have talking. Has garbled noises, yes. Runner event chance plus 50%, special cooldown minus 20%, fuel price minus 20%. I've got enough space, okay. Okay. So you can buy clothes off of you. That's probably not much point. Who wants fertilizer from you? Alright, leave this enclave, so northwest. Fence. School trip. Uh-oh. At first you think it's just another hill on the steppe. As you get closer, you realise you've stumbled upon an overgrown battlefield. The edge wrecks of some gang's vehicles, paint you don't recognise, stand guard. Further in, you see yellow husks of 6 or 7 larger vehicles, probably buses, arranged in a defensive circle. Long ago, a hell of a fight went down here. Okay. Charred remains of mummified skeletons set the vehicles, forever screaming into the sky. Venturing deeper towards the heart of the battlefield would take time, but even from here you can make out writing above the windshields. School bus. The kids fought off the gangsters, you're glad you went around to see it. Huh? I need to be reckless, check the gang's vehicles first. And we got scrap. Okay. Carefully, your crew scatters across a circle of wrecked cars. Even after all these years, you manage to find some valuable scrap and a handful of long-dead gang members, mouths still open in silent screams. Vehicles are shredded and torn apart by high-caliber fire. Okay. So that was the thing that we needed to find. The final chase. You stumbled onto the Hockers purely by accident. One moment you're cruising peacefully on the dry steppe, the next a gang burst out from behind a cluster of scraggly trees. Your only option was to floor it and hope the suspensions were worse than yours. They weren't. Right, a mile ahead, a dust cloud rose on the horizon. At first you thought it was another part of the gang closing in for an ambush. It turned out to be another caravan, fleeing from you. No. From the same newly spotted threat. An old saying from the pre-apocalypse comes to mind, back when you might run into a real bear in a real green forest. You don't have to be faster than the bear, you have to be faster than the guy you brought along for the hunt. This might be one of those situations, unless you decide to take down the bear instead. Might also rescue a few other traders. Yeah, let's fucking save them. Cool. Nice. Ramming speed. You're coming up. Okay, you're gonna get rammed. Get rammed, idiot. Oh no. Form the blockade. Squish. Squish. Nice. Fire the missiles. Burn. Nice. Another garbo gun? Oh, we got another eliminator. Okay. That's a fuel. Okay. Right, we need to return to plenty. Cool. Let's get fueled up, patched up. And do that, which gets us paid. That was an interesting story, hope it was worth it. Tools, right, we need to get back to Plenty. Gotta try and remember where Plenty is. No, I think I probably want the eliminator back on this one because it's got the range. No, twerp. Eliminator back on that because it's got the range. Yeah. Special cooldown. Cool. Right, map, where's plenty? Plenty is southeast, yes. Ooh, and a thing. Claim that. Cool. Teach bastards a lesson. Yes, it will. Rare parts. Okay, so far south of all inclusive. So we can do that. Curious what far south of all inclusive counts as. Small cargo? No. Nah. Say that much. Well, save. Right, far south of. There it is. Right, onto the death road. There we go. How did we burn so much fuel going so little a distance? Don't know. There we go, found stuff. Right. Need to find more shit. And get a boiler. Buy chemicals off here. Good, clothes, nope. So we can get Scorcher Mark 2, but no, I think I prefer the range, so we're looking for like an eliminator. Alright, let's head back down to Boiler then. Or at least in this direction. Oh, roadblock. Don't know if the gang set up this roadblock specifically for you, or if they've been loitering here day after day, waiting for some random suckers to pass by. Either way, you're the unlucky ones. There's no way around it. Time for it to smash through the blockade before they can pursue you. Right, let's break stuff. Break stuff! Okay. No, okay. Go there. Ram you out of there for the moment. Let's get you firing missiles. Let's get you out of there. Let's get you to there. Nice. Okay. Let's get you to there. Prepare for a ram. Smash and burn. Nice. Cool, you stopped in just the right place. Good job. Nice. Cool. And we got waste. Yay! Waste! We've got a job to turn in there, haven't we? Done. Fuck those guys. Yep, right. Enemies at the gates. Defeat enemy near boiler, sure. Shortage of livestock still, yeah, I know. Sheets is what I want. Garage. There we go. Get them a bit tougher. I think what we'll do is we'll sell the Scorcher. Then repairs vehicles, tribute, damage received in combat. Not sure. Well, either way, I've got repairs to make. Fuel to buy. Right, you guys want waste, so I'll sell your waste. You guys are buying chemicals, but not for much. Okay, may as well just keep selling chemicals while I got it. So, right, go hurt things nearby. Actually, I need to check the other journal. What do we got? Still got to kill more for that one, and I need to get that to all inclusive. Whoops. Oopsie. We got time for that. Yeah, we've got 8 days. That's fine. Right. There we go, nearby. Clash with the enemies. Gangs launched numerous assaults on enclaves, gates, and fortifications. They destroyed nearby crops, kidnapped people. Every time the locals tried to catch them, they fled into the wasteland, only to return a week or two later. You've been hired to deal with them once and for all. Now you see them revving their engines, probably preparing for another attack. It's a perfect chance to wipe them out for good. Time to fuck up, bad guys. Missiles, conduct a ram. So you both shoot that, I think. To there. Dump missiles, cool. So you wander into here. Better ram. Bonk. So you get up to there. And you've been trashed anymore for any more. No, we're good. Cool. And we got some water. Okay, cool. So we hand in this job. Yeah! Hey Redzu, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's get you a shout out. How you doing? Patched up, refueled, and let's drop it on save, and we'll continue. So that should be enough vehicles, so we now need to go to Plenty, which is back up in the northeast. Fine, Mech 5 AI is dumb. Yes it is. Yes it really is. What do you mean we haven't destroyed enough vehicles? What? Okay. Fuck you then. Oh, is it because we weren't near enough? Space 2, no special weapon slot, 5 armor, yeah, no, we're good. It's because we weren't close enough, okay. That's annoying. The ritual. As night falls over the rolling steppe, you notice a fire in the distance. Driving further along, you see a great many figures gathered around a large bone effigy. Looks like... oh no. Looks like the vegans are up to their usual bullshit. They seem pretty in the zone and apparently didn't notice you approaching. What? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Right. Been fuming for when our air stopped working. Have to tell them to shoot. Oh fuck, that's not good. Whatever they're doing, we'll put a stop to it. Yeah, this looks weird. Okay. Fires the missiles! Also fires the missiles! Let's get you out of there. We could do... let's push you to there. Do a ram. Okay. Then we should probably get you out of there. Yeah, because you are taking a lot of damage and I don't like that. Ram! Smash! Ooh, you look like a big bugger. Tactical vehicular seems nice, yep. I'm enjoying this game. This is an interesting little game. Crash, nice. Fire missiles! That was a mistake. I dommed. Whoops. Yeah, I dommed. I dommed really hard there. Hey! Excuse the fuck out of you. Get toasted, idiot. There we go. Some fuel, got scrap, got some parts. Okay, alright. Did that count? Return to plenty. There we go, that did count. Cool. Nope. So we've not found any tools. What am I doing? Trading, turning this in. There we go. Coolio. Alright, we need to deliver that back to all inclusive. Attempt to design by the mortar, that's probably going to be more of a problem than a solution. Basically. Main weapon damage plus 30%. Ooh. Tempting. We're doing okay. We're doing pretty well at the moment, actually, so I think we might not. Keep our scrap for the moment. Yeah. this in. Ta-da! Cool. Mark 2, shotgun Mark 2, yeah. Small cargo burner. Armor speed plus 10% if used on the armor. Damage taken when fleeing combat minus 25%. Okay, interesting. That's a fucking booster. Runaway booster. We don't run away from a fight though. Special weapon damage plus 35. Main weapon. Main weapon damage plus 10%. Special weapon damage plus 25%. I think I might get Hulk. That's very expensive. Sure. Let's buy a rumour. Heard not too far to the northwest there's a place called Last Haven. Apparently they breed livestock there. If you need animals it's worth anything. Okay. That's very helpful. So, northwest. Alright, you have special weapon damage plus 25%. You have special weapon and that damage plus 25%. I am going to swap you out for you. Yeah, cool. Alright. That looks good. Okay, so northwest. Let's get ourselves cows. We need one cow. Yeah, buying water for quite the price, so I'm going to sell medicals. Medicals I've not seen yet. Right. Northwest. Go, Lost Haven. You sell cows. They're going to be fucking expensive, aren't they, though? The Box Factory. What? An elegant yet dilapidated building stands abandoned, a relic of lost luxury. On the side, a broken conveyor belt juts out, surrounded by pools of glowing guano and sludge. Chaotic, toxic mess. The site waits for someone to restore it and tap into its potential for producing valuable fertilizers. Okay. Okay. Event transport's 50%. Okay, trader. Yeah, we need a cow. And you are selling at quite a reduced price, which is pretty tasty. We need one. Do I also want to... Yeah, I need to buy one. Actually, was that 2 jobs that I was seeing, or was it just the same one that I was going back and forth to? I can't remember. I also want clothes. If I can get 2 chemicals, I can get that up and running, but I'm not sure I really want that. And I want the parts. I require the parts, which is the issue. Given how fucking cheap these cows are, I might just fucking buy them. Yeah, we'll just buy the cows up. Buy the waste because it's there and cheap. Sure, okay. What jobs have we got? Okay, we don't have any current jobs. We need tools, and we need to find east of all inclusive. Heater. Heat beam. Shoot a powerful laser beam that overheats enemy armor, causing them to take increased damage for 5 seconds. Damage modifier plus 50%, cooldown 10 seconds. Interesting. Reinforced ramming grill. 100% less damage from combat obstacles. Okay, so just makes you immune to combat obstacles. Curious, but I think we'll go with a no. Okay. guess we could buy fertilizer, but that's not really a thing that I care about. Let's see if we can find where that where this livestock actually needs to go. I think it was boiler or something. I didn't refuel. Whoops. Large antennas. You spot some large antennae not too far away from you. Well, it would be harder not to notice them given their size. As you get closer, you notice some people are gathered around their bases, scavengers trying to get as much as they can from those rusted remains. Approach the scavengers and try to get something of value. One of them offers you some shiny metal conductors. It could make a useful module. Nah, refuse. Refuse the offer and go back to travels. Yep, okay. I think that would have been great. Right. Look, what am I doing? Refuel. There we go. Any more jobs? Where is rubber band? Yeah, let's go fuck them up. There they are. Let's go fuck him up. Okay, that's definitely a formation. Shit, that is the wrong formation. Ram them. You get ready to fire missiles. Fire the missiles! Nice. Why are you not conducting the ram? Ram, damn it! Thank you. Nice. Crunch. Burn. Whoopsie. Okay, let's keep you there. Okay, that's worth noting. Ramming speed! Fucking stay in line of sight, dude. Stay in AoE. Damn it! We missed. That's upsetting. Wasted. Cool. Got some waste and some scrap. Cool. Done. Nice. You are buying waste. Selling chemicals cheap. Buy 2 of them. Twin launcher we want, right? We need that, don't we? No. Oh, I'm looking at this. Yep, we need the twin launcher, okay. Just to bring everything into line. Twin launcher, nice. Yeah, we patched up. I could have saved. Oh well. By the time we get down here, the fucking job for the cows is going to be gone, I'm sure of it. been so long. Job board. No? Okay. Take your job. Claim reward. Have cows. Our enclave was really in need of these supplies. Yep, sure. I've only been asking for cows for weeks. Was that east of all inclusive? Whoops, road sanitation. Is that near to boiler? That's near to boiler. Okay. Well, I need to go back up to fucking all inclusive, so I'll hold on that for the moment, I think. Special damage plus 25%. Random event 30% chance. Do I want you? Probably not at my current financial situation. Even though plus 25% damage again is pretty fucking crazy for these launchers, so yeah, I think that might be better. Yeah, it is. Let's buy Alpa. Now I'm gonna hold off because we're kind of losing money. I may as well just sell the fucking cows here. Not making a huge profit, but making a profit. I needed 2 cargo. Someone wanted food. Buy up the food. We're doing okay. Whoops, that's the time. Okay. Right, what we'll do is we'll quickly run up here. Annoying neighbours. Oh, fuck. Okay. Anything from there? No. Don't want anyone from there. No. You wanted food. Sell it. Make profit. Let's head on up and around. We'll just drop in and refuel here. Now we'll run to here. Simple farmers. From your vehicles, you catch sight of what seems to be a near idyllic scene. A group of a few dozen survivors working tirelessly on a large potato field. Here and there, tarped over tractors are scattered around, and in several spots, sacks of plums, rich-looking spuds are piled high. Seeing them makes your stomach growl. Farmers lean against the sacks, taking a well-deserved break after what looks to be a long, hard day. Okay. You approach, thinking it might be a great opportunity for trade. The potatoes look like they have been pulled straight out of the pre-apocalypse. Real food from real soil. Every enclave would kill to get their hands on a haul like this, but as you get closer, something feels off. The farmers drop their hoes and grab their weapons from their belts. The ones you thought were resting are actually corpses, executed and tossed aside like garbage. The tarps are yanked away. They don't reveal tractors, but battered gang vehicles, armed and ready. Turns out the only thing real in the setup were the damn potatoes. A second later, the hawker's on your tail, ready to tear you apart for everything you've got. Yep, spuds are worth the fight. Let's fuck them up. For the potatoes! Fire the missiles! Ah, shit. You, fire the missiles! Fire missiles! Bonk. Alright, more missiles. You ramming. Let's get you ramming. Whoops, you missed. That's a problem. Come on. Kaboom skis. That was not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Well, I'm done. Why did I do that? Because I thought he was there, not there. Because I'm stupid. That's why. Alright, you get 5 missiles. You hit with the missiles. Fantastic. You're gonna move up and ram. Nope. Okay, you can ram. Never mind. Cool. Chemicals, waste, fuel. Lovely. Right, all inclusive. Is this a place? No, it wasn't. It's the next place. Find somewhere that we can get tools. Location east of all inclusive. East of all inclusive. There's not much east. There we go. Yoink. And we'll do that. Then look at the journal. Okay, then the only thing that we need to do now is leave to go up here and we'll activate the fucking box factory for all it's worth. For the fertilizer, not a lot of places use or want fertilizer, or they haven't marked that they wanted fertilizer, so the box factory, let's get it going. Cool. Now restored to its former glory, the building radiates elegance amidst the wasteland. The conveyor hums with life, moving, neatly packed bales resembling straw, ready for distribution. Around the facility are tidy stacks of fertilizer, a testament to a revived productivity and hope. Yes. Something like that. Buy cheap shit. Do that, and then we shall save. And I'm going to call it a day. Because I didn't even realise, but we've overrun by 40 minutes. So, that was a fun little game. Nice little time waster. Not sure how long it will take before it gets a bit repetitive. It may have already got a bit repetitive. But I've been enjoying it. This has been fun. It's been interesting. It's got interesting like overworld stuff and running materials back and forth between places where it's worth more or less is because it's only a short distance, it's manageable for my brain, and there's a good amount of combat, there's a good amount of mandatory violence breaks, so it's acceptable. I don't know if I'm upgrading my vehicles fast or slowly, I don't know, but I feel like I could have done with some better weapons by now. But we are murderizing pretty much everything. Other than that one incident where we got completely destroyed right at the start, we've just squashed everything. So I suppose I shouldn't really complain. We have been getting better, like crewmen who've been upgrading our damage output and survivability and stuff. So that's been pretty tasty. So yeah, I probably shouldn't really complain. But there we go. I don't know if I'll stream more of this. I may play more of this when I'm in a down mood, because this seems like a kind of chill game to play, so I may play this as a chill game if I'm not feeling great. But yeah, this has been an interesting run out of Dust Raiders. I've enjoyed this, and yeah, I am not sponsored by the devs, but I did get the key through Keymailer. So yeah, if you're interested in this kind of thing, go check it out. So, what's happening? Tomorrow at 1000 hours GMT, I should be streaming some MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Then in the evening at 1800 hours GMT, I should be playing some more Fallout New Vegas. So hopefully catch you at one of those. Until then, I hope everyone watching has had fun. I hope everyone watching in the future has had fun. I appreciate all of you. I've had fun. Please do remember that your views only count if you come and watch me live on Twitch. So if you're watching the VODs or YouTube, do drop over to Twitch when I'm live, come say hi. It's always nice to meet new people, and I don't bite often unless you ask, so do come and check us out. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. So I think all that's left to say is, you've been watching Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. Like, comment, subscribe, run around screaming turn notifications on, otherwise I'm just screaming at myself in the dark, and that's just kind of boring and lonely. It's much more fun with more people in the dark screaming, so get on in here and get screaming. I have a PayPal, Throw, and Steam wishlist and Ko-Fi. If you wish to support this mess, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I have a Discord server and Facebook page where I announce what I'm going to be streaming and when, so be sure to keep an eye on them. Links to all those things are in the link that I just posted in the chat, so do be sure to check them out. And until next time, let's find someone to raid. Who could we raid? Who's playing something even vaguely related to vehicular combat? I do not know. We could raid Plasma who's playing MechWarrior Online. That's loosely related. And we haven't raided Plasma for fucking ages, so let's raid Plasma. Ooh, Plasma, ooh! Let me just rack up the raid. So, we do have raid messages, which I'm going to chuck into the chat. If you're not a subscriber, please copy that raid message. If you are a subscriber, please copy this raid message. We're going to throw that in Ooh, Plasma, Ooh's chat, Crash Party, and that's our Glorious Survival. You know how it goes. So, let's get the raid going. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, bye bye.